Good afternoon everyone. Myself Sapna Jatal. I am here to present you the topic of human trafficking. Now if I say a group of people I have selected and I have hanged a price tag on their necks. Okay. Now I will call a person and ask them to select a person from them and tell them this person is worth 20,000 rupees, that person is worth 60,000 rupees. So whichever you like, you can take them away and after that do whatever you like. So that gives rise to human trafficking. Next. Human trafficking is the act of recruiting, harboring, transporting, providing, obtaining. These all activities are happening because of force, fraud and coercion for the purpose of exploitation, peonage, death, bondage and slavery. Next. What is human trafficking? It is the act of buying and selling people against their will and after that exploit them, do anything with them, and people are bought and sold for exploitation. The things happening are forced labor, street crime, domestic servitude, prostitution, which is not mentioned in this. Next. It is a system based on greed, fraud and coercion. The three main root causes of trafficking are poverty, discrimination and social exclusion. Why poverty is a reason of human trafficking is poor people are helpless, they are financially so weak that they don't have any option except to sell their child or they think that my child will get further education, better life if some rich personality will take them away. But they don't know that what is going to happen next with them. It is very horrible to even think that those child are taken away and after that treated as slaves in their houses. They make them do household work. They even sell them in further localities to do all these types of labor work. Discrimination is making differences between two persons. That is girl or boy. That can be rich families, poor families. That can be even high class, middle class. That can be even girls and boys. That is mostly happening in our country. Social exclusion is sometimes even society fails to give human rights to people because we have the right, we have lots of rights, but when society fails to give human rights, it is called social exclusion, and that is also a reason of trafficking. Next. Why it happens? In obvious way, in any shape or form, everyone dreams of progress. Every people want to become successful, and that also so much quickly, as much fast as possible. And for that will they step into performing crime. And traffickers are so often seated on deception. Deception is generally making fake promises to someone that I promise you that I will give you a very good life, luxurious life if you come with me, and I will give you some nice job, some further studies. These type of promises are made by traffickers to convince, to manipulate the people so that they can get trapped in their web. Next. This is the ultimate deception which I told you. It is making fake promises. Next. Who are the victims? Now, if we talk about the victims, there is no limitation who are the victims because men, women, children of varying ages, they can be of any age, 2 years child and 50 years old lady also can be the victim behind it. Levels of education. It is not like that this person is highly educated, so he will not be kidnapped. It is nothing like that. Any level of education, any person can be kidnapped, can be exploited, whatever can be happen with that person. Voluntary migrants. Migration is the reason because when a family, poor, rich, whatever, if migrate from one place to another, they are new to that place, they are new to the conditions going over there. So some people try to manipulate them, helping them, trying to help them, making fake promises, and that's why they also become the victims. Next. Who are the traffickers? Now for performing this type of crime, we don't need any qualification. So anyone can be the traffickers because organized crime. Now organized crime is the reason because for performing this activity, they need lots of people. It is an organized group, and now they are so intelligent that they use their mind in this thing, which goes in a wrong way. That is, if a person is kidnapped from one place, sent to another place, now that same person is not taking the kidnapped person to another place. It is a whole racket going on in the world, and it is spreaded so much that even the high authorities spend lots of time behind it, catching them. Neighbors, friends, family, today no one is worth trust because anyone can cheat anyone for their completing their bills. Owners of small and medium-sized business, now rich people exploit poor people, so they also become the traffickers. Diplomats is people who are living in abroad countries and supporting their family in another country. They can also become the traffickers because they just keep promising their family that I am there for you, but they are doing something else. They are doing some another crime. So anyone can be the traffickers. Next. It is a global marketplace where people are the product and everyone has a price tag. People are hung price tags in their necks, and they are just sold at any cost they want. There is not even, if this person is very beautiful, then it is very costly. It is not even that limitation, and people are treated like slaves, like anything. We can't even imagine. It is a very horrible condition. Next. Now, if we think that slavery exists in some portion in the country or in the world or in a city or in a particular location, that we are totally wrong. Because next, it exists in every nation, in every part of the world. If it is illegal, yet it exists everywhere. Next, please. It exists everywhere. Next. The effects on the victims. Now, hopefully, it is thankful to God. We are thankful to God that we are not still the victims of this, because when we can't even imagine the situation that person is going through, because it has a direct effect on physical, mental well-being of the victims. They are physically and mentally tortured to that extent that there are only two ways they think, that either to run out of this situation or to commit suicide. And in 90% cases it is impossible to run out. So only one option is remaining, just to commit suicide and end their life, so that such conditions are stopped for facing. The victims are coerced and deceived usually through the exploitation. They exploit people, making them do laboring work. Even small kids are mostly done laboring work, and they tell them that we will pay you for your work, but they are not paying. They are not paying anything, and they are exploited, just taking labor work from them and not paying anything in return. Once enslaved, they are forced to live in unsanitary conditions and stressful living conditions. Once they are enslaved, they don't think that this is a person. They just treat them as things. So they put them in small box. They can put them in a black room where no window is there. They can do anything they want. They are deprived of no healthcare and basic services. The person is not given healthcare services, neither physically or mentally, because if the person is suffering from fever or he or she is ill, they are not given treatment. They don't think, obviously if they don't think him or her as human being, they won't give any healthcare services. Next. This is my research. During my research, I met a poor family in Raya Chopdi area in Rajkot. Now, the three kids you can see in the picture, they are the beggars. And when I went and talked to them, actually I was doing research on my topic, so I thought to, because in Rajkot it is happening very less, so I thought to meet this kind of people. So beggars were, I talked to them and I got to know that they were here since they were 6 years old, and they are not aware about their parents. Where are their parents and where is their family, where they belong from? They don't know anything. Now they were obviously underage, so they couldn't talk much with me. So I thought to talk with the family, the person who was the guardian of them. Next, please. She was the guardian of those kids, and I got to know all these things from her, and she informed me that those 3 kids were brought here with a group of people who were trafficked from some place to make beggars. Just to earn from begging, they were brought here and they were sold. Actually, they ran away from somewhere, so they are here now. And she is supporting these kids. Even they are financially very weak, but she is supporting these kids, and they are with the kids are with her. Next. Now, examples of trafficking and slavery. There is lots of trafficking happening. So examples are too many examples. That is domestic services, doing laboring work. Prostitution is the biggest topic in trafficking, because mostly girls are prostituted. From all 100, 80% of women only are trafficked. Marriage, factories, peddling is doing illegal selling of drugs and narcotics internationally. Agriculture, criminal activity, restaurant work, construction, hotel housekeeping, and other informal labor work. Next. The fastest growing trade today is people. It is the most earning thing, because if we say in 2007 the trafficking industry generated $32 billion, which is even more than Nike, Google and Starbucks combined. We can't even imagine this, that Nike, Google and Starbucks also can't reach this industry, that is human trafficking. Next. Fighting human trafficking. It is a two-front war, that is going after the criminals. We can't leave the criminals unpunished, because if they are not punished for one crime, the crime will go on and on and on. So we need to go behind them. We need to knock the doors of the court, police station, whatever may be possible. Addressing the poverty factor that motivates trafficking in the first place. Poverty is biggest reason, so we need to decrease poverty. So I can't say that go around the world and keep distributing money to the poor people so that they become rich. It is not possible for us, but at least we can create awareness to them, because they also have mind. They are human beings like us. So we can make them aware that these types of crimes are happening in the world. So please be aware and don't trust anyone blindly. Next. We need to abolish human trafficking. So it is a cycle following awareness, action and aid. Because after creating awareness, we can't just fold our hands and sit down. Because awareness is not just one thing. For creating awareness, we need to arrange educational campaigns, spread information through the pamphlets, speeches, films, presentation, forums, word of mouth and online. From any of these media, we can spread awareness amongst the people. Action is, after creating awareness, we need to raise the funds for that, because anything needs money, so we also need money for this type of awareness. So fundraising events can be arranged, and after that aid, that is, we know that in Rajkot or in Gujarat area there are very less NGOs working behind this. So we can at least send our funds which are raised to international market, so that at least they can do something for this kind of crime. Next. Now my references are from these shows, because they are world famous, I can say. Crime Patrol, Southern India, and a recently released movie, Mardani. After watching this movie, I was lot inspired to select this topic. In the end, I can say that people were created to be loved, and things were created to be used. But it has become totally opposite to that. Now people are being used and things are being loved. Now I want to